What's up, fam? I did a video earlier about a concept called get rich guaranteed. The opposite of this is get rich quick, because normally the quicker that you gain wealth or money, the faster it disappears, or the more of a high risk type bet situation. I'm not saying it won't work. I'm not saying there's not a bunch of people out there that have gotten wealthy very quickly, had a very quick come up, but normally it's because they took a outlandish or very large risk and it worked out for them. A lot of times that is a low percentage, or it is easy come, easy go, similar to what's happening right now, like in the crypto market. I have nothing against crypto. I don't really believe in it. I don't think it's good or bad. It's not something I'm interested in. But I know a lot of people that made great money buying crypto early. And now they've, lost a lot of money, or they're trying to buy the curves and, the dips and all that. From a long term investment, I think crypto probably would be fine. But I worry about anything that regulation can destroy, which, I guess most things can be destroyed with regulation, but particularly like the tax, system and the way that they handle it. If, all of a sudden you have to pay taxes on all those gains that you make, that could be really bad for a lot of folks. I also worry that because there are competitive coins and there's all these other things, if one government says, hey, we're going to back XYZ coin and we're not going to use any others, theoretically, that could make a coin obsolete. But I'm not here to talk about crypto at all. I just wanted to kind of touch on, I know a lot of people have said that to me, like, why don't you invest in crypto? You spend all this money on your business. I'll tell you why. Every week I spend between $1,000 and $2,000 on my leads. Really simple. I am buying direct mail leads. I'm pumping money into the system of my business. And I know that for every dollar that I put in, I get at least $2 back, if not more. And yeah, that's a big spend, but ultimately the money will come back to me, and it will just, it'll be that mailbox money that everybody talks about. I work in the Medicare space. We are not a flashy, sexy industry. We are a get rich slow business. But if you can put in 10 years in Medicare and work really hard and stay focused, there's almost no way you can't be successful. Even if you only stay as one agent, you never build a team, you never do anything. You sell 100 policies a year for 10 years, that's 1,000 policies. You're almost a $300,000 renewal every year, just on loop. And that's kind of what I want to focus on. Is I don't need to get rich tomorrow. I just need to make sure that in 10 years I'm rich. I'm wealthy. I'm getting there. Same thing with real estate. I love the idea of flipping houses. I flipped a few and it's great, you make money. But the houses that I made the most money on are the ones I just kept. Like I kept them for 5-10 years. And even now I look back at a couple of them, I was like, I wish I never would have sold this house, because in today's market, I would have made even more money, or I could have refinanced and took all that money out and reused it to do the process again. It's all about accumulating assets that pay you money. And if that's a slower process, then that's absolutely what I'm going to do. And I'm going to take my time, and be patient. I agree with Brad Lee 100%. Is I hate the term patience. Like, I don't want to be patient. I'm going to actively be pursuing this. But I understand that I need time to accrue so that I can get appreciation. I need time to accrue so that I can build my book, because I can't make giant leaps in production. It's just not possible. You can't do it. Even onboarding agents and doing all the things to build an agency, it just doesn't happen overnight. Like, I can't go from 0 to 1,000 agents in 2 days. The headache alone would just be like, my head would explode. So you have to build at a pace that you can build. But I want to be in industries that I know I can guarantee aren't going anywhere. Like, they're never going to get rid of real estate. They can't. We have to live somewhere. And they're probably never going to get rid of any sort of Medicare or insurances, because people are always going to die. People are always going to get sick. And any politician that tries to talk about getting rid of Medicare, they don't get elected. Because who votes? Who votes? 65 plus retired people. They make it out on the Tuesday morning in the rain to go vote. And if you said we're doing away with Medicare, it would be, you'd never get a vote, because every single one of those people relies on Medicare. They've been taught their whole life, get to 65, you're going to get Medicare. It's going to be amazing. You're literally indoctrinated with that. You're taught that. It doesn't normally cost you anything. Your Part B has a little premium, but the rest of it doesn't cost much. And then now there's so many Medicare supplements and Medicare Advantage options. And there's just so many things you can do that makes that burden much less, or if at all, zero. Where I live in Florida, I mean, you can literally get health options that cost like $4 a month. It's absurd. That's never going to go away. And if it does go away, there's going to be some product that replaces it that will still sell. So I don't see it going anywhere. So my point of the video is, don't focus on get rich quick. Focus on just getting rich guaranteed. Warren Buffett said, the number one rule of all investing is don't lose money. The number two rule is C rule 1. Don't lose money. Focus on things that don't lose money. So you need to have things that appreciate and go up in value and pay you. And that's why like I said, I sell Medicare. I buy real estate. Keep it very simple. The system works. Follow the system, get where you want to be. Grant Cardone is a perfect example. That guy buys real estate on a big scale. You don't need to buy real estate at that big a scale, but you can invest with him. He pumps it all the time. You can invest 10 grand with him right now. Why don't you? Don't take 10 grand and put that into crypto. Take 10 grand and put that into a course where you can learn about real estate, or you can learn about selling insurance. You can sell real estate. It doesn't matter. Invest in yourself. Don't burn 10 grand on something that is literally a gamble, or it could go up, 30 points and then drop 100. It's not worth it. So get out there and sell something.